guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara. If you're new here, my channel primarily consists of beauty, a little bit of fashion, and a little bit of lifestyle. So today we are doing a full get ready with me. That's literally everything. So hair, makeup, outfit, perfume. I figured I'm already going out tonight, so why not sit down and do a video because I have to do all these things anyways. And this is a new wig that I got that I had to install anyways that I wanted to feature on my channel. So if you are interested to see how I put all of this together, just keep watching. Alright, so I am playing with fire right now. I'm trying to do a wig install, trying to do my makeup before I go. I don't have a lot of time. But I'm gonna get it done. If I'm late, I'm sorry, but she's probably gonna be late. Either way, I am starting with this wig. It's from INCOLORWIG. I think the color is like FB30. I got it in a 20-inch. I measured it with my 18 from Weska's hair, and this is definitely an 18-inch. I tried to talk to them about it, and they were like, no, it's definitely a 20, so whatever. I guess if you do order from INCOLORWIG, just get you an 18 because you pay for a 20 and you get an 18 anyways. I haven't plucked the wig or anything. Like I said, I'm running a little bit behind. When I first got the wig, the knots were like super dark, so I had to bleach them. I don't know if you can really see there. It's not like HD lace or anything, it's just Swiss lace. The knots are still a little bit dark, and I think I may have overdyed it just a little bit, but you know, we're growing, we're learning. But I kept it on there for like 45 minutes, and I feel like it got some of them, but it didn't get enough of it, and then it started to kind of turn the front like a blonde color. I'm wearing a black wig cap because I've done it before and it goes a little bit better with wearing it under my lace. I'm gonna go in with some alcohol and wipe off where I plan on installing the wig. So I'm actually going to be using some new products today instead of the regular Got To Be OG. I actually learned about these products from, I think her name is, I know she's Tasha Washa on Instagram, but she's Natasha S on YouTube. So I actually use these two products here. Eben, is that how you say it? I don't know. One is the extra firm hold and one is the extra mega hold. I used both of these while I was in a wedding in Texas and my hair didn't slip, so I figure this is gonna be the new go-to way to go. I think if you look online, they're honestly like sold out. I ended up going to one of my local beauty supply stores and both of them are there, and they were actually a lot cheaper than they sell them online too. I've actually heard really good things about the olive oil gel because I'm trying to retire my Got To Be, trying to get something that actually like sticks a lot better. So I saw this, but funny enough, I got the jelly instead of the gel that kind of helps it stick better, but I used it when I was in Texas and it worked fine, so I'm going to do that again. So first thing, I'm just going to go in and apply it along where I plan on putting my wig. It's not super sticky, but I mean, it works. The way that I did it last time is I used the yellow one and then I did the red one on top. That's how Tasha did it, and it worked really well for me. So this is actually the part that's going to give me that like stickiness. I'm going to go through and just spray that right over the gel as well. So typically I'd like to use an elastic band to kind of help this like stick a little bit better when I am allowing it to dry, but I don't know where it is, of course, so I'm just going to use my handy dandy scarf. I think I'm just going to speed through this part. I'm going to cut through the lace a little bit just to make it a little bit easier when I am cutting it. You know, doing this video seemed like a good idea before I gave myself like no time, but we're just gonna keep it rolling and hope that I'm not too late. I've had this on for 10 minutes. I didn't feel like the scarf was tight enough, so I just put on another band, and I'm gonna go in and cut off the lace. I think it actually melted pretty well, so I'm gonna go through and cut all of the lace off. So I'm probably going to speed through this part as well. I just put little clips in just to pull the hair out of my way so that I don't actually cut the hair. may not have cut that absolutely terribly. I don't think you can tell from here, but like up close and personal you can tell because of how I cut it. This came up, so I'm just going to go back through with the red and spray it over in order to get it to re-stick. As you can see, there's also like a little bit of a cast over it as well. But before I do that, I'm going to go through and I'm going to kind of create my hairline and pluck through the front so it doesn't look so, hey wig, is that you? All right, so this has basically come off. I've tried really hard to use my hot comb to kind of push down all the flyaways. I don't have the stuff for the flyaways, but let's do the unveil before I start my makeup and hope that it looks good. I really like this color, honestly. I feel like it's fairly melted. I'm not gonna like curl in or anything because at this point, who has time for that? I think I did fairly well. I'm gonna add some concealer into the hairline, but other than that, I feel like hair is done. I'll probably zhuzh it up a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not gonna curl my hair. I don't have enough time for that, but this is like the natural curl pattern. It is body wave. I wash it, obviously, as soon as I get it. If you don't wash your hair when you get it, you probably should because lots of chemicals going on in there, so definitely need to wash it, besides the fact that I was bleaching the knots, but you definitely need to wash it. But let's get into this makeup. So I just pulled my hair back because I need to do that to do my makeup. Ready to do my brows, same brow routine. If you didn't see my step-by-step, like beginner-friendly video, I actually do like a full brow thing there. I probably won't do it again because that's just like what I stick to. So if you're interested to see how I do my brows, then you can head on over to that video. But we're gonna start with primer. I'm going to start with my Fenty Hydrating Primer per usual. Face is dry. It's winter. I also look like I'm The Walking Dead right now. Like my dark circles are insane. Why that is, I actually didn't sleep that well last night and then I had to get up early this morning. So combination of those two things did not work well. I was up too late watching Love Island, and that's also kind of why I'm running behind because I was watching season 6 of Love Island. And I must say, Hugo. So because I'm out here looking like The Walking Dead, I'm going to go in with this live tinted stick. It's like a lipstick eye cheek type of stick. You can get it. You might be able to get it at Sephora. I know you can for sure get it at Ulta. And I got it in the color Rise. And I'm just going to place this under my eyes here. Sometimes I have darker shadows around my lips, so I decided to put it there too. I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge. It's damp, and I'm just going to blend this all out. See, my dark circles actually disappearing as I'm doing this. So it's a little bit on the spendier side, but I've seen so many people use it that I was like, might as well just try it out. And I think I might have gotten it on a sale, so there is that if you're interested in trying that out. I think I'm gonna go full glam today because when do you actually have the opportunity to do these things anymore? I feel like, at least Minnesota, it's winter, it's not that nice outside. I don't really like to leave my house when it's this cold. So I'm gonna go in with my NARS Soft Matte. A little actually goes a long way with this. I am in the color Macaco. I think I've used this maybe like one video ago. I haven't used it enough. So I'd like to continue wearing it to see how much I actually like it. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush. I don't know, the E63. It's like a paintbrush. And I'm just going to blend this all out here. I feel like I have glue remnants on my face. So like if there's some areas that turn out a little bit odd, that is why. So this definitely is a full coverage foundation. Like that's why I say a little goes a long way, because like as soon as you put it on, you get coverage. But it still feels super lightweight. I'm going to go in with a little bit more because I definitely didn't put enough on. I feel like this foundation really gives you like a seamless finish. It just like really like smooths your face out. Looks really good. Next, I'm going to go in with the Make Up For Ever Matte Velvet Skin, concealer. Behind the Born This Way concealer, I think this might be my second favorite one. It's like really full coverage, and I feel like it just gives your under eye a really good look. I'm gonna do what I usually do, and I'm gonna go down the side of my nose here, and then I'm going to drag it up like so, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I think I said it in previous videos, but it is a very thick foundation, so same thing, a little goes a long way with this as well, but for some reason I put a lot on anyways. But we're going full glam, so I think it makes sense. I haven't really done full glam in a while. I feel like I kind of keep like a more like neutral, natural face. So today I was like, haven't done anything in a while, going downtown, might as well just go for like a full glam face, especially since, you know, we got a new wig, so had to just tie the whole thing together. I'm gonna go back in with my Real Technique sponge and just blend out my chin first. I don't know if you've heard in previous videos why I like to start at my chin, because I feel like when I start at my under eye, so much product ends up getting onto the sponge that I feel like it just now puts too much product onto like my chin or my forehead. So I usually like to start at my chin and my forehead and blend it out first, and then I'm gonna work into the under eye. I'm gonna try and kind of look up because I do have more deep set eyes, and because of that my eyes kind of still look sunken even if I like use however much product. So a tip that I did see online was if you kind of look up while you do this, it kind of helps with like that deep set eye that I typically have. I'm gonna do the same thing on my other side here, so I'm looking up, which probably looks crazy on camera because I can't even see myself right now, but I feel like it's necessary to achieve the look I would like to achieve. This concealer just blends out so seamlessly. Like, I know I have like a very bright eye right now, but like when it comes down to the end product, I feel like it just looks so good. So that is all blended out. I'm gonna go in with 4.3, same concealer, and I'm going to go a little less concealer. So I'm gonna do that nifty difty TikTok trick the girls have been teaching us, just because I like a brighter under eye, and I think I actually might bring it into my forehead and my chin as well. And then same thing, just gonna blend that baby out. I feel like lately it's been harder and harder to find things to keep myself occupied, but I did watch Cheer. That was a lot darker than previous seasons, but I mean, it was still good. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of like foreshadowing there, so we kind of knew what the results were going to be. I'm not gonna spoil anything. By the way that they were filming it, you kind of just like knew what was gonna happen. But let me know down below if you've been watching Cheer as well. Also, I've been watching Euphoria, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I am not into it. Like, it's just not. It's not for me. It's just not like giving what people say. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like Euphoria is just not it for me personally. I feel like even season 1, I was like, oh, this is good, but I mean, do I need to make sure that I'm tuned in every Sunday to actually watch it? I don't really feel like that. I don't know. Anybody else watching Euphoria? Like, what do you think? I'm gonna go in with my One Size setting powder. I have issues with creasing, as you probably always see, and I feel like I took too long. They basically say if you like are somebody like me who creases a ton, you have to like hurry up and do it, and I think I took too long. But I'm gonna go in with the One Size and just press that into my under eye here. And I'm going to try and hurry. Yeah, I took too long. It's already creasing under my under eye. But I have lines. I have fine lines under my under eye, so I feel like it's kind of hard for me to avoid. I feel like I haven't used this product enough to like form like a legit opinion on it. So that's why I want to keep using it to see like, okay, what do I actually think about it? I look crazy, but that's okay. We're going to fix it. On camera, this looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost. We're gonna fix it. And goodness for bronzer, because right now it looks crazy, but it's gonna come together. I believe in myself. I think you guys should believe in me too, that as crazy as I look right now, this is all gonna come together. I'm gonna figure out my outfit, I'm gonna figure out my scent, and I'm gonna get there on time. I'm putting it out into the universe, so it'll actually happen. Next, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This Huda Beauty Tantour in the color medium has actually become like quite the favorite of mine. I really like how it looks. You just, same thing, a little goes a long way, because as you can see, just shows up right away. I bring that like right underneath my chin here, or right underneath my cheek, and then underneath my jawline to just chisel everything out. And this actually takes forever to blend, so I'm probably going to speed through this a little bit because this literally takes forever to blend out. So I went a little crazy with the Tantour. I like ended up bringing it to my cheeks so it looks a little muddy. I feel like it still looks fine though. I was gonna go back through and kind of set like the cream with a powder, but because I did so much, I don't want to add any more, so I'm just gonna get into the eyes. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. It's actually one of my favorite palettes, and I'm gonna kind of go in and add like all three of these colors together. Because I might just do the two. Because I don't want it to be like too dark. I'm going to go a little bit. I don't want it to be like too dark. I do kind of want to go for more of like a neutral eye. I figured I wouldn't do brown today though. Because how many videos do I need to do with brown? Let's see what this color came out to be. It's a little more orange. So I might go in with this like darker color here. And add a little bit more. I don't want a ton because sometimes that ends up being like too dark. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease. This ended up a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We're just going to keep blending and hopefully it all comes together. This eye is so dramatic. I said full glam. Let me stop complaining. I said I'm so used to a neutral eye now that like, now that I'm doing something dramatic, I'm like, this is intense. Is this necessary? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Typically, I like to go in with my finger if I'm using like any of these like shimmer shades, but I got this like Sonia Kashuk brush and I feel like it works relatively well. So I'm gonna go into this like deeper like copper looking color here, and then I'm just going to pack that boom on top of my eye. Yep, it's working out. I was nervous at first, but this is it. I don't really know if this is gonna go with my outfit, but this is it. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and just like pack that on my crease. So I think my eyes are actually all done. So that was like fairly quick. I'm making good time here. I think I'll actually make it. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty liner, and I'm going to line my eye. I'm gonna pull my mirror in a little bit closer, even though I've been looking at my mirror basically the whole time, and just line my eye like so. One thing I do wish I was better at was like drawing like a cat eye. Like I just don't have the confidence to actually do it because I feel like when I try and do it, I just like completely mess up my eye look. So I've completely given that up. But I do like to give a little extra at the end here. I'm gonna be wearing Champagne by Doopsi Lashes. It's a newer lash. I think it's a little bit dramatic. It looks super cute, so I'm super excited to try it. And then I'm going to go in with my House of Lashes first and just line my eyelid. These lashes are so cute. I actually really like them. They're very like in your face, but like I said, I'm going full glam, so it works. I'm gonna go through and I'm going to brush off extra powder. I really should have put some extra powder underneath my eye because as I was doing my eye, little drops of glitter ended up there, but that is okay. I used the wrong brush for that, but that's it. I was like, why is this so fluffy? Let me try this again. There we go. A lot more dense. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I think this is in the color Dark, and just set that under my eye, kind of fill in these creases that I have all over my face. So I go under my eye, right on my mouth here, kind of like all over the face, but not really. It just gives you like a flawless finish when you do use this. I like to go into my forehead too, so it kind of just like blends everything together. Last but absolutely not least, I'm gonna go in with my Mcgrath Powder. I think this is in 3. Yeah, this is in medium 3. And then I'm just gonna set all over my face to just lock everything in. Going back in with this powder brush. It's like milled like super finely, so like you're gonna see that it's gonna end up like that, and then when I put it all over my face, it just like blends right in. And I'm going all over the face with this just to blend everything together. I'm gonna go in with my all-nighter setting spray and just set my entire face. The Charlotte Tilbury one might have been better, but I just love my all-nighter spray. I'm going to go through and just wipe. I actually don't know what color lip I want to wear yet. Because I think I know what I'm wearing, but I also don't. But I'm going to go in with my brown lip liner. It is in the color Cola. And just line the bottom of my lip here. You know what I haven't used in a while? My Dose of Color. So I'm going to go in with Don't Be Shy. And I did say full get ready with me, so let's get into this outfit next. So I'm definitely going to show you my full outfit probably when I get back because your girl's running late, so I gotta go. But I actually just threw on this top from JLux Label, and then I have on some boots. Wanted to wear something, a different pair of pants, but you know, life comes at you fast, so we move. Do want to talk about my fragrance though, because I did say full get ready with me. So hair, makeup, outfit, and perfume, because you know the girlies are into perfumes these days, and I had to join the girls. I actually just got this. It's the Givenchy. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to keep it up with you. I don't know how to say it. But it's like in the woody floral family. Usually I'm like a fruity floral girl. But this is like a really good nighttime scent. So I decided to get it because like you have like 10 fruity floral perfumes. At least get into woody. If it's going to be floral, at least get into woody. So this is what I'm going to be wearing tonight. And I'm going to show you my full outfit as well. So this is my full outfit. I just threw on a bodysuit from JLux Label, and then threw on some black pants, and then these thigh-high boots from Miss Lola, and then this cute little bag from Miss Lola too. This is the outfit, and I am headed off to dinner. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was probably a little bit all over the place because like I'm in a rush and I planned very poorly. Because that's just what I do. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about everything down below. Let me know about what you think about this wig. Like, I saw a lot of people part it down like the center, and I'm noticing if you do a side part, which is side part is my life, it looks a little choppy with the highlighting, but otherwise I really like the color. But yes, let me know what you thought about everything down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.